Hi, Yelrigu Namaskara. Welcome to StudyIQ. I'm Shruti and this is the video on Karnataka State Current Affairs May 2020. This is part 2. StudyIQ is selling pendrive courses on various government exams. There is a pendrive course on Karnataka State Public Service Commission. For more details, log on to the official website of StudyIQ. This is the question on Swachh Sarvekshan. Pause the video and try to answer this question. Which is the only South Indian city to secure a 5-star rating in Star Rating of Garbage Free Cities Survey for 2019-2020? Options are given here. Option A, Karwar. Option B, Mysuru. Option C, Udupi. Option D, Mangaluru. Right answer to this question is Mysuru. Mysuru is our cultural capital of Karnataka state. Mysuru has again proved that it is one of the cleanest cities in India, and it's a proud thing for us. It is not an easy task to be placed among top 6 cleanest cities of the country. And remember, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs announced that Karnataka's Mysuru had secured 5-star rating in the Star Rating of Garbage Free Cities Survey 2019-2020. The Star Rating of Garbage Free Cities was conducted by this Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs under Swachh Sarvekshan with special focus on solid waste management. Solid waste management, Kannadadalli Ghanatyajya Nirvahane. This star rating protocol was launched in January 2018 by the same ministry to create awareness on the importance of sanitation and motivate residents to achieve high degrees of cleanliness. Mysuru, Navi Mumbai among 6 cities rated 5-star in garbage-free status amid no one ranked 7-star ranking in Swachh survey. See, Mysuru and 5 other cities, Ambikapur in Chhattisgarh and Rajkot and Surat in Gujarat, Indore in Madhya Pradesh and Navi Mumbai had been certified as 5-star, and Mysuru is the only South Indian city to secure 5-star rating. This is very important. Survey gave 65 other cities 3-star rating and 70 cities 1-star ratings. The importance of sanitation and effective solid waste management has been brought to be forefront now due to this coronavirus crisis. See, Mysuru city was 2-time winner of India's Cleanest City tag in 2014 and 2015 in Swachh Sarvekshan survey. And now again this year, Mysuru bagged 5-star rating because of the efforts of Paura Karmikas and also people of Mysuru city and corporates and the city corporation officials. How many Indian cities applied for this star rating assessment in Swachh Sarvekshan? 1,435 cities applied. 1,435. And Mysuru city competed with 1,435 cities and bagged 5-star rating. It is in the top 6 position in the country. During the assessment, the star rating assessment, a Swachh Sarvekshan team received feedback from 1.19 crore citizens. Over 10 lakh geotagged pictures were collected. 10 lakh geotagged pictures. Geotagged pictures means the pictures which are associated with geographical location. Means the photos will give an information from where the picture was exactly taken. Over 1,200 field assessors visited 5,175 solid waste processing plants to conduct their study. Now, in the light of this COVID-19 crisis, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has issued detailed guidelines to all the states and cities on special cleaning of public places and collection and disposal of biomedical waste from quarantined households. Biomedical waste is hospital waste. It contains infectious materials. And Ministry has also revised its Citizen Grievance Redressal platform. PPEs were given to sanitation workers and they were subjected to regular health checkups and their wages were paid regularly. We all are happy to see that the services of these sanitation workers are being duly recognized by the authorities and also by the citizens. Even citizens recognized their services. Okay, here is one question related to Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Please pause the video and try to answer this question. Which among the following statement is or are incorrect? You have to pick the wrong statement. Statements are here. Statement 1 says Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India Mission was launched in the year 2015. Statement B says Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry conducted Swachh Sarvekshan with special focus on solid waste management. Options are here. Statement 1 and 2 are incorrect. Option B, statement 1 and 2 both are correct. Option C, statement 1 is incorrect. Option D, statement 2 is incorrect. Right answer is option C. Only statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2 is right. Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry conducted Swachh Sarvekshan with special focus on solid waste management. This statement is correct. But statement 1 is wrong because Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was launched in the year 2014, not 2015. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was a country-wide campaign. It was launched in 2014, first phase completed in 2019. You all can note down these points. Swachh Bharat Mission or Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India Mission, the main objective was to eliminate open defecation and improve solid waste management in both urban and rural areas in India. Other objectives are here: eradication of manual scavenging, generating awareness, bringing about behavior change regarding sanitation practices, and augmentation of capacity at the local level. The first phase of this Swachh Bharat mission was from 2014 to 2019. This mission aimed to achieve an open defecation-free India by 2nd October 2019, the 150th anniversary of birth of Mahatma Gandhi ji. The official data says that in the first phase, 10 crore toilets have been built in rural areas. Over 5.9 lakh villages in 699 districts of 35 states, union territories have declared themselves open defecation free, ODF. Government launched second phase of this Swachh Bharat mission, Gramin, in the month of March 2020, this year. Government launched second phase of Swachh Bharat mission, Gramin. 1,40,881 crore rupees is the total outlay of this second phase Swachh Bharat mission. Second phase will ensure effective solid and liquid waste management, both solid and liquid waste management. One more important point is here, Swachhata app was launched, and through this app citizens can get solved their COVID related issues. Urban local bodies or municipalities will solve the issues of the citizens. ಇದು ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಸರ್ವೇಕ್ಷಣ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. 2019-20 ಸಾಲಿನ ಕಸಮುಕ್ತ ನಗರಗಳ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಡೆದ ಏಕೈಕ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತದ ನಗರ ಯಾವುದು? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರು. ಮೈಸೂರು ಏಕೈಕ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತದ ನಗರ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಡೆದಿದೆ. ಕಸಮುಕ್ತ ನಗರ ಮೈಸೂರು. ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ 6 ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಇರೋದು. ಮೈಸೂರು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಅಂಬಿಕಾಪುರ ಅಂತ, ಛತ್ತೀಸ್ಗಢನ ಅಂಬಿಕಾಪುರ ನಗರ, ಗುಜರಾತ್ನ ರಾಜ್ಕೋಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೂರತ್, ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರದೇಶನ ಇಂದೋರ್ ನಗರ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಸ ಮುಂಬೈ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಟಾಪ್ 6 ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ನಗರಗಳು, ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಸಿಟಿಗಳಿವು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಸರ್ವೆನಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೆಲವು ನಗರಗಳಿಗೆ 3 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಕೆಲವು ನಗರಗಳಿಗೆ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಕೆಲವು ನಗರಗಳಿಗೆ 1 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ನ ಅವರು ನಗರಗಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ನೈರ್ಮಲ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಘನತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಹಾವಳಿ ಬೇರೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬಯೋಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ಟಿಯವರು ಹೇಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಿಷನ್. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್. Which singer was bestowed with the title Ubhaya Gana Vidushi, expert in both styles? In this case, Carnatic music and Hindustani music. By Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, the 19th Diwan of Mysuru. Options are Lakshmi Bhave, Ravindra Bhatt, option C Shyamala Bhave, and option D Stuti Bhatt. Right answer is option C Shyamala Bhave. She is Shyamala Bhave. She recently passed away. She was 79 and was unmarried. She had equal command over Hindustani and Carnatic music. She passed away at her residence after suffering a stroke. Her father, late Govinda Vitthal Bhave, trained her in Hindustani music, and she was tutored in Carnatic stream by noted vocalists A. Subbaraya and B. Doreswamy. And her mother Lakshmi Bhave was also classical vocalist. Vocalist andre ಈ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತ ಹಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ vocalist ಅಂತಾರೆ. Shyamala Bhave won music competition when she was 6 years old and started giving music performances when she turned 12 at a very young age. I have already mentioned this. She was bestowed with the title Ubhayagana Vidhushi by Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. She also won Karnataka Rajyotsava Award. This point is very interesting. First Sanskrit movie is Adi Shankaracharya, which was released in the year 1983. And Shyamala Bhave composed music to this first Indian Sanskrit movie, Adi Shankaracharya. She also composed music to India's first Sanskrit serial, Kadambari. First India Sanskrit serial, Kadambari. Shyamala Bhave served at the Carnatic Sangeet Nritya Academy for 2 terms from 1997 to 2001. ಇವರು ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಭಾವೆ ಅಂತ ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ತೀರಿ ಹೋದರು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಿಕ್ ಸಂಗೀತ ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಪರಿಣಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದರು. ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನವರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಬಿರುದನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದರು ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಭಾವೆ ಅವರು. ಆ ಬಿರುದು ಉಭಯ ಗಾನ ವಿದೂಷಿ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್, ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಇವರು ಪರಿಣಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನವರು ಉಭಯ ಗಾನ ವಿದೂಷಿ ಅನ್ನುವ ಬಿರುದನ್ನು ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಭಾವೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡಿದ್ರು. ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಭಾವೆಯವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮುಡಿಗೇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದರು. 1983ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಭಾಷೆಯ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ತೆರೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಆದಿ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಹೆಸರು. ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ಇವರು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಂಗೀತ ನಿರ್ದೇಶನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾದಂಬರಿ ಅನ್ನುವ ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಭಾಷೆಯ ಧಾರಾವಾಹಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಭಾವೆ ಅವರು. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್. Global Startup Ecosystem Report 2020 has been released. This report has been released by Startup Genome Organization. It is headquartered at California. This GSER report is the world's most comprehensive and widely read research on startups. Startup is a newly established business. Some of our Indian cities, including our Bengaluru, are in this list. First, let us understand about this report. I have already mentioned this GSER report has been released by Startup Genome Organization. It is headquartered at California. Startup Genome Organization is the top research and policy advisory organization for governments. This genome, Startup Genome, analyzes cities around the world and advises government to accelerate the success of startup ecosystem or business environment. It will rank the cities where startups can build global success. This GSER 2020 ranks the global top 30 and 10 runner-up startup ecosystems on 7 success factors. It considers performance and talent. Now the news is here. India's startup capital, Bengaluru. Please remember this point. India's startup capital is Bengaluru. Bengaluru has been ranked in world's top 30 startup ecosystems. This point is very important. Bengaluru is in top 30 list. Silicon Valley in California is in the top position. Bengaluru is in the 26th spot. Bengaluru is the only India city to feature in this list. Investment is too high here in Bengaluru and also in Singapore, Paris. Delhi is in the runner-up category at 36th spot. And Mumbai ranks first in the list of top 100 emerging ecosystem ranking. And this list of emerging startup hubs also include Chennai, Hyderabad and Pune. Now due to this COVID-19 crisis, our global economies are down, and this 2020 report, GSER 2020 report, shows how government can support and leverage tech ecosystem to restart the stalling economies. Because the economies are recovering from COVID-19 lockdowns now. And one point is important. 4 out of every 10 startups globally 4 out of every 10 startups globally have only 3 months of cash runaway in the wake of this pandemic. It's a very critical situation, and this is the time for our policymakers, community leaders and the foundations to support local startups, because local startups are the number one engine of job creation and also economic growth. And this particular report showed The COVID-19 crisis has accelerated the transition to digital economy and has called for entrepreneurs to innovate faster. Top 5 startup ecosystems globally in 2020 are Silicon Valley, London, New York City, Beijing, and Boston. Top 5 emerging ecosystems in 2020 are Mumbai, Jakarta, Zurich, Helsinki, Guangzhou. This is in China. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, or CBIC, launched a technology for faceless clearance of imported goods at Bengaluru and Chennai airports. What is the name of the technology? Options are Tatkal, Quicker, Facetech, Turant. Right answer is option D, Turant. Turant is name of the technology for faceless clearance of imported goods. What are imported goods? See, imported goods means any goods brought into India from place outside India. And all imported goods have to pass through procedure of customs for proper examination, appraisal, assessment and evaluation. Custom authorities will examine the goods, imported goods. Custom authorities will charge proper tax on those goods and they will also check illegal import. Here is that news. CBIC launches Turant Customs for faceless clearance of imported goods at Bengaluru and at Chennai. This will pave way for technology-supported faster customs clearance of imported goods. Importers will now get their goods cleared from customs after a faceless assessment. Okay, now the goods imported at Chennai may be assessed by the customs officers located at Bengaluru and even vice versa. Goods imported at Bengaluru may be assessed by the customs officers located at Chennai. So this will benefit the importers. This will also save time. And also there will be uniform assessment of imported goods across the country. This CBIC is trying to make India enter top 50 rank in World Bank's Ease of Doing Business ranking. This will increase investment in our country. The CBIC had last year announced this reform measure, Turant Customs. Just remember, Turant Customs is for speedy clearance of goods at airports and seaports. This Turant Customs is implemented in phased manner. Now they have implemented it in Bengaluru and in Chennai. They will extend this. Next question is here. Which institute of Karnataka was spotted in THE? THE stands for Times Higher Education, Asia University Ranking 2020. Options are here. Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Bengaluru, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Dharwad, National Institute of Technology, Surathkal, Mangaluru. Right answer to this question is option B, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Times Asia University Ranking 2020 has been released. China's Tsinghua University continues to hold first place. And this country is also home to top 2 universities for the first time this year. They have considered 500 universities, and out of 500 universities, 110 universities are in Japan. Japan is the most represented nation in the rankings with a total of 110 universities out of around 500 Asia universities. And in this Times Asia University Ranking 2020, total of 56 Indian institutes participated in the rankings, and interestingly 8 have made it to the top 100. This is Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Indian Institute of Science has emerged as the best university from the country, and this is 7th time in a row. This is the 7th time that ISC bagged best university title in this Asia University ranking. Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru ranked 36th. 8 Indian institutes are in top 100 list. This is IIT Rupar, Indian Institute of Technology, Rupar, and it bagged 47th position. This is for the first time that IIT Rupar has entered top 50 list. And the other universities which are in top 100 are IIT Indore 55th rank, IIT Kharagpur 59th rank, and IIT Delhi 67th rank, IIT Bombay 69th rank, IIT Roorkee 83rd rank. Times Asia University Ranking 2020 report release ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು 36ನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್. HRD Ministry. HRD stands for Human Resource Development. Current Minister of Human Resource Development is Ramesh Pokhriyal. HRD Ministry releases NIRF rankings. NIRF stands for National Indian Ranking Framework. IIT Madras, IISc Bengaluru bag top slots. Indian Institute of Science Bengaluru has emerged as best university in India, followed by JNU, that is Jawaharlal Nehru University, and Banaras Hindu University, as per this NIRF ranking 2020. Please remember, last year too IISc had won the title, and even this year IISc is in number 1 position, best university in India. NIRF rankings were released for a total of 10 categories, and in the overall category IIT Madras secured top position. The other categories were engineering categories, management category, law category, medical category, pharmacy category. These were the other categories. In overall category, IIT Madras secured top position. Ministry of Human Resource Development is trying to promote these institutes as hub for study in India. ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ HRD ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅವರು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ NIRF ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ IISc ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಟಾಪ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. He is Raja Rangappa Nayaka. He passed away. His age was 61. He was former Janata Dal Secular MP, JDS MP. He represented Raichur constituency and he was elected in Lok Sabha elections held in 1996. He entered into politics as Mandal Pradhan of Rukmapur, Shorapur Taluk. He served as chairman of Health Standing Committee of Kalburgi Jilla Panchayat in 1993. Raja Nayak had strived hard for the development of Kalyana Karnataka or Old Hyderabad Karnataka region. Here is the last current affair. Which airport of Karnataka becomes first airport in India to get an indigenously developed, which means made in India, indigenously developed aviation weather monitoring system, AWMS, at both ends of runway? Options are Mangaluru International Airport, option B Belagavi Airport, option C Hubballi Airport, option D Kempegowda International Airport. Right answer is option D Kempegowda International Airport, which is at Bengaluru. For the first time in India, aviation weather monitoring system has been installed at Bengaluru Airport at both ends of runway. This technology has been developed by Bengaluru-based National Aerospace Laboratories. It has many unique features like it is eco-friendly, lightweight, and has a lifespan of over 60 years. Which is the second largest airport in Karnataka? Mangaluru Airport, which is also known as Bhave Airport, is the second largest airport in Karnataka state. Here is just a general information. National flower of India is lotus. State flower of Karnataka is also lotus. Bengal tiger is the national animal of India and Karnataka state animal is elephant. National tree of India is banyan tree and Karnataka state tree is sandalwood tree. National bird of India is peacock. State bird, Karnataka state bird is Indian roller.